Hey everyone, welcome back to Playing Quietly. My name is Ryan, and today I'm bringing you another Remnant 2 guide. Today we're going to be talking about how to get the Latent Heart. This is another relic from the Dark Horizon DLC, so of course you will need to have the DLC in order to unlock it. Now once we're inside the Dark Horizon DLC, in the very beginning area here, we're going to have an injectable called the Repair Lab, and we need to make sure that we have 2 open slots in this center console here. And the 2 items that we're going to be putting in these sockets are the Decorum Cipher and the Memory Core 2. Now, while it is absolutely not required, something that can make your life a whole lot easier, especially with an item like this, is the Save Guardian. Not only is it going to tell us if we have the injectable, the Repair Lab, but it will also tell us if we have the 2 dungeons that we are going to need to get the Memory Core and the Decorum Cipher from. And all that before we even load into the DLC. I will have a link in the description for my video that explains how to use the Save Guardian if you are unfamiliar with it. So now that we have the Repair Lab and we see that there are 2 sockets open on this console, we're going to need to hunt down the dungeons that we need. And if we take a look at the Save Guardian, we can see that the dungeons that we are looking for are the Dormant Nerudian Facility and the Terminus Station. So let's go ahead and play through our campaign until we get to those points. Alright, so we are in our first area here, the Dormant Nerudian Facility. Now, in order to get the Memory Core 2, we are going to need to clear out this dungeon. There are a few ways we can do it, however, we're just going to go through and clean up all the enemies, at which point we should be able to freely move about the dungeon. So now that we have the facility cleared out, we are going to make our way back to this walkway area. Once here, we want to look for this little gap in the railing where we can drop down. And we are going to work our way through this hallway area until we find the control room. Once we find the control room up here, we are just going to loot the key, which will open the door for us. Once we've looted the key, we're just going to go back to the beginning of the dungeon, and now we can use the key on this door. And right in this console here is going to be the first key that we need. Memory Core 2. And right next to it happens to be one of my favorite items in the game, the Toxic Release Valve. Now let's go ahead and hunt down Terminus Station. And now we have found the second dungeon that we need, Terminus Station. This one again is pretty simple. We're gonna work our way through the dungeon until we get to the, I guess you might call it a boss, but the train section. Now after we have completed the train event, we're just gonna exit, go through to this checkpoint, and we're gonna need to duck under these cables here. Go up this ladder. And into this walkway area, and we can jump onto the top of the train and back inside the train. We're gonna find the Atom Smasher here, and right behind that is the Decorum Cipher. Now with all that in hand, we're going to go back to the checkpoint, return to Ward 13, we're going to touch the crystal again, and from here we're going to want to go to the Quiescent Outlook. And this should put us right back at the repair facility. Once here, of course, we are just going to plug in the 2 pieces that we need. And we can pick up the repair tool, as well as the Latent Heart. Now if we go ahead and take a look at the relic itself, it says on use we are going to be absorbing 95% of incoming damage for 5 seconds. Upon expiring, the absorbed damage is then applied to the wearer at a rate of 10% of the total absorbed damage per second for 10 seconds. Alright guys, that is all I have for you for today. Thank you so much for joining us. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, hopefully I have earned your subscription. Don't forget to check back for new videos coming out all the time. But until then, we'll see you guys next time. Have yourselves a good one.